الحمد لله وكفى وسلام على عباده الذين اصطفى أما بعد فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم والذين يتوفون منكم ويذرون أزواجا يتربصن بأنفسهن 4 أشهر وعشرا فإذا بلغن أجلهن فلا جناح عليكم فيما فعلن في أنفسهن بالمعروف والله بما تعملون خبير ولا جناح عليكم فيما عرضتم به من خطبة النساء أو أكننتم في أنفسكم علم الله أنكم ستذكرونهن ولكن لا تواعدوهن سرا إلا أن تقولوا قولا معروفا ولا تعزموا عقدة النكاح حتى يبلغ الكتاب أجله واعلموا أن الله يعلم ما في أنفسكم فاحذروه واعلموا أن الله غفور حليم لا جناح عليكم إن طلقتم النساء ما لم تمسوهن أو تفرضوا لهن فريضة ومتعوهن على الموسع قدره وعلى المقتر قدره متاعا بالمعروف حقا على المحسنين وإن طلقتموهن من قبل أن تمسوهن وقد فرضتم لهن فريضة فنصف ما فرضتم إلا أن يعفون أو يعفو الذي بيده عقدة النكاح وأن تعفوا أقرب للتقوى ولا تنسوا الفضل بينكم إن الله بما تعملون بصير صدق الله العظيم وبلغنا رسوله النبي الكريم ونحن على ذلك من الشاهدين والشاكرين والحمد لله رب العالمين. Surah Al-Baqarah, inshallah, we'll do from ayah 234 to 237 today. And this gives us information about two basic ahkam. The first set of ayat, two ayat, tell us about those women who are divorced or whose husbands pass away. وَالَّذِينَ يُتَوَفَّوْنَ مِنْكُمْ وَيَذَرُونَ أَزْوَاجًا. Those among you who pass away and leave their wives behind. يَتَرَبَّصْنَ بِأَنفُسِهِنَّ 4 أَشْهُرٍ وَعَشْرًا. Their wives keep themselves waiting for 4 months and 10 days. So this is the iddat of somebody whose husband dies or who's given a ba'in kind of divorce. We explained what is ba'in divorce, where a husband uses an alternate language to give divorce to his wife. So those two kinds, the iddat is 4 months and 10 days. And how will these be calculated? Now this is something that very few people know, that if the husband passes away exactly on the night where the new moon is seen, the night of the moon, then it will be calculated according to moon. Otherwise 30 days, 30 days, 30 days, 30 days plus 10 days. So a total of 130 days. Now the next hukum is that if a woman is going through her post-divorce mandatory waiting period, which is iddat, and someone else wants to marry her. فَلَا جُنَاحَ عَلَيْكُمْ فِي مَا فَعَلْنَ فِي أَنفُسِهِنَّ بِالْمَعْرُوفِ وَاللَّهُ بِمَا تَعْمَلُونَ خَبِيرٌ. When those women reach the end of their waiting period, there is no sin on you in what they do for themselves in the recognized manner. So basically Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying that according to the Sharia, if they want to marry elsewhere, they are totally free to marry wherever they want. Wallahu bima ta'maluna khabir. Allah is all aware of what you do. وَلَا جُنَاحَ عَلَيْكُمْ فِي مَا عَرَّضْتُمْ بِهِ مِنْ خِطْبَةِ النِّسَاءِ أَوْ أَكْنَنْتُمْ فِي أَنفُسِكُمْ. There is no sin on you. Now this is about the people who may want to marry them, men who may want to marry them. There is no sin on you if you hint as a proposal to the women or conceal it in your hearts. عَلِمَ اللَّهُ أَنَّكُمْ سَتَذْكُرُونَهُنَّ وَلَكِنْ لَا تُوَاعِدُوهُنَّ سِرًّا إِلَّا أَن تَقُولُوا قَوْلًا مَعْرُوفًا. Allah knows that you will make mention of them, but do not make a promise to them secretly except that you speak in a recognized manner. So if a woman is going through her waiting period and someone else wants to marry her, it is prohibited in Islam to give a formal, clear proposal to such a woman. But the way to do it is, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying that you can, in indirect words, through some connection, mention with her that such and such person is looking for such and such pious lady, or is looking for a pious lady to marry. So she gets an idea, but an open proposal is prohibited. Similarly, there's other things that are prohibited for a woman who's going through the waiting period, which is written here under the tafsir of this ayah, that a woman who's going through iddat will not put on makeup, will not wear colorful clothes, will not put on fragrances, will not leave her home, especially will not leave her home during the night, and if there's an extreme necessity, then she is permitted to, and there's no one else available to take care of her need, then she can leave her home. But other than that, she's absolutely not permitted to leave that place where she's staying, and by no means can she spend her night at any other house other than where she's spending her iddat. And a contract for marriage cannot be made during the iddah. So a clear contract for marriage, an acceptance of a proposal, let alone, even giving a proposal is not allowed, let alone the acceptance of a proposal or a contract for marriage. وَاعْلَمُوا أَنَّ اللَّهَ يَعْلَمُ مَا فِي أَنفُسِكُمْ فَاحْذَرُوهُ وَاعْلَمُوا أَنَّ اللَّهَ غَفُورٌ حَلِيمٌ. So fear Him and be assured that Allah is most forgiving and forbearing. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows what is in your hearts. So fear Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and whatever wrong that you may have done in the past unknowingly, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will forgive it. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is forgiving. Now the second set of rules is لا جناح عليكم إن طلقتم النساء ما لم تمسوهن أو تفرضوا لهن فريضة. So these ayat explain about 4 situations. When a husband and a wife marry, the first situation is that they declare the mahr. They have decided the mahr, and after their marriage, they establish their relationship, that special relationship that is between man and wife. They establish that relationship, and then divorce happens. So that's one situation. The other situation is that mahr has not been declared, the relationship is established, and then divorce happens. In both of these situations, mahr fully will have to be given by the husband. If it was not declared clearly, then the i'tibar will be, the standard will be whatever is a norm in those families. If it is declared, then that declared, full of that declared mahr will be given at the time of divorce. If it is not declared, then the tradition, according to as per tradition, the urf will be given. Now these are the first 2 situations. The other 2 situations is, number 1, no mahr was decided and no relationship was established and divorce took place. In that case, no mahr will have to be given. The 4th situation is that mahr was decided, but a special relationship between man and wife did not take place and divorce occurred. In that situation, half of the mahr will be given by the husband. The detail of this can be asked from the ulama if you do not follow. The other thing that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has mentioned is that in this situation where half of mahr will be given, it is fine if the woman decides to get her divorce and not take any mahr. That is also permissible by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Similarly, if the husband wishes to give mahr and full mahr, even when he is required to give only half of mahr or no mahr, that is permissible too, that he can give full mahr. It comes in narrations about Sayyidina Hasan radiallahu anhu that when he gave a divorce in such a situation, he gave even more than the full mahr. But anyway, the minimum that has to happen in a situation where there will be no mahr given, the minimum that has to be given by the husband to the wife at the time of divorce, when no mahr was declared, when no relationship took place, khalwat sahiha, which is they gather together in private, even none of that happens, even then the minimum requirement from the husband is that he will at least give 1 set of clothing to the lady that he is divorcing. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us practice of the Quran and true understanding of the Quran, and make us among the people of the Quran. Sallallahu ta'ala ala khayri khalqi sayyidina wa